everyone. I thought it's been about 15 or 20 minutes since I finished that test, so I haven't got changed. I'm still just finished it, and I was just about to pack up everything, and I thought that I would go and have a quick look for a KOM, seeing as I feel as good as I do. This is in Richmond, I think. Go and find where one is. I honestly, every now and then, just if I'm rolling some laps on one and I see where something is, I'll have a go. But so I'll need to find where one is, either a sprint or a. See what? So we've got a feather. So we'll get our trusty old keyboard over here, because that might help us. I'm just going to switch back to my full Zwift screen, give you guys something else to look at. Well, probably should be on a lighter bike, but if we're going to find something for a hill, I'll just have to try and find it. I don't know what they are off the top of my head. So there's a sprint. Must be coming back the other way. It is. I'll have a crack at that. It's a matter of so my sprint power on Zwift is way off my outdoor sprint power, as in a couple of 100 watts off, because I just can't move the bike like I want to. So although I seem to go okay in the sprints, I certainly can't put out the watts that I do outside, especially when we are recording. So some of these ones that we'll have a quick look at now are just it's current, whatever's on in the current hour, so it's not any top one. So we're just cruising along and going to find what we can. So there'll be some sprints, or there'll be some hill climbs. Obviously we've got a feather as a power up, so it's good for a short little climb. I don't really do any long climbs. KOMs with something where we can do a bit of. I suppose this is more to prove a point for having just finished like I set out in that previous video, to do a 1 by 30 minute test, and I pulled the pin after 20 because I just want to be able to do some videos like this for you guys. But I feel so good. I feel like I almost a bit disappointed that I didn't just go through the whole 30 minutes. So, but this is the reason why. We'll chase some. Just trying to look on the map to see if we've got some sprints or something coming up. Normally I'd wait a day, at least tomorrow, before I do anything like this, but just feel like I could have gone so much harder in that, especially over 20 minutes in that test. So we'll prove a point and go and try and either get a sprint indoor a hill climb. So I guess we more look at the time itself, because you may or may not have had some really top guns. If everyone's, sometimes you might be just there and everyone's just been rolling through. So it might mean nothing, or you've had some really good guns there and you do your best effort and you realise that someone has smoked your time like you wouldn't believe, and you put you back into reality. But you'll certainly see what I mean by my power. Like Zwift records your 15-second power, so it's a bit hard, but like I can rarely go over 1,000 indoors, which is not going to be in my favour when I do some A-grade races soon. I'll be able to hang, or whether it gives me a... So I've got a green banner coming up on the other side of the road. So I'd say we won't have a power up for this because the feather's no good. I'd say we'll go down, do a U-turn, and I'll have a sprint. See what we can do. No laughing at me watts, by the way. So there's the start, just over there. See that little green sort of dotted line on the road. Shoes nice and tight. Oh no, sorry. Maybe it's coming back the other way, yeah, okay. 6 days ago. I don't know if that's real time or not. Just got to be good at finding where the start is. Sometimes it's a bit hard to see. There it is on the other side of the road. Alright, what's the best time? 14:20. Okay, so we obviously wasn't trying last time. Must have just been training. 14:20. What can we do? 220. Off the bit, less than a second. Alright. Alright, let's see what else we can find. I don't know what my watts got up to there. I think this is, we'll just do a few of these to prove a point. To come off the back of a test half hour ago of my all-time best 20, admitting that I wasn't trying, for 20 minutes, but this is just to show we had a bit more in the tank. Need to find a little hill. So the feather makes you a bit lighter for a climb. I'm not sure how many kilos it makes you lighter. So, for example, if we were chasing just sprints, like that one we just did, you'd normally have an aero helmet. Had we had the proper power up for that sprint, we would have definitely taken the top spot. I would have definitely gone a second quicker over 14, 15 seconds, because that's how long the power up lasts. It makes you a lot more aero. So what we'll do, we'll try and have a crack at a climb. And that'll be a decent workout for the day if we have a test at a sprint, which is really open the legs up. Try and find a climb. And if we get a power up of the helmet, we'll go back and have a go at that sprint again. And even on the second time, we might have some luck. I'd say with the aero helmet, we probably would have went into the 13s on that last one. So certainly saves you a fair bit. What's this? Got no idea what this is, just a time. It's a sprint. What's blue? Don't know what that one is, sorry. Just a time problem, maybe. Good. Haven't paid any attention, it's not good. Well, we've got a feather, so we might as well use that. I don't even know where the start of this broad street. Oops, that looks like the start. It's a sprint. Bugger. Sorry, we missed that. They normally come up green. Sorry, I didn't know. I've never seen it. It's blue. Let's try and find a little climb anyway. So if you're watching this video, make sure you watch the one before it, which has had a little test in it, sort of an FTP workout, more than a test, I guess, but that sort of shows that we come into here. You know, we've done a fair bit of work already within the last hour, so done some of our best times. Just don't know where the hill climb is, sorry, I don't know how far it is. When I ride around these courses, I normally am doing a workout, so I'm not really paying too much attention. I can't go faster or slower, the pace is already set. Hopefully if we find a climb, it's not too crazy and long. We want something just a little bit punchy if we can. Just chuck out some higher watts for a shorter period of time. It's interesting on some of these KOMs, usually the guys that get the sprints aren't usually so competitive on the climbs and vice versa. So it's good to churn in a decent time on both. And it's hard to tell, as you said, who's used the power-ups. You can't tell when you look at the time. But you can sort of guess how much quicker you might have went with the power-up. $17.50 the time and the 30-day PR. So just obviously trainer, I'm not sure if I was just rolling or training, but 26, so we can't be too far off a little climb. Once again, we probably haven't got the best bike for if we're chasing a climb KOM. That was the actual plan. You'd go for a lighter bike and the feather, and you'd certainly go and set your best time. But we can't be picky on this ride, and the pink bike goes with the outfit, so So much for knowing these courses well. It's certainly taken a long way to the hill. I should have given us a helmet to start with. We could have had a good crack at that sprint. Now, because the feather makes you lighter, ideally you'd use it on the steepest part of the climb. I've no idea, I can't remember what we're coming up against, but in all honesty, I'll just sort of get into a bit and hit the old space bar, and will give us a little bit of a boost. That way we can focus on the climb itself. I think we can see it on the map over there, so this might be the one where you go the short, little sharp climb and it's up on the cobbles. Oh shit. How long is this? It's a bit unexpected, eh? We go. Oh, that's hurting. Oh. Okay. Legs hurt a bit there. That was a bit of an unexpected start. Normally pops up on the side, so you know it's coming up. Either way, we were beaten pretty well. 6 or 7 seconds, but legs are tight now, so yeah, we've had a lot of work in the last hour or so, eh? So, just a bit of a fun little squirt. Oh, here we go. That's not good. Oh, this would have been a better one for us. Oh well, our fault for not knowing this would have suited us a lot better. Short, sharp, 23rd Street. We'll revisit this course for the next week, fresh, and we'll see what you can do on our sprint times and our climb. We'll focus more on this one, a lot more explosive. But yeah, alright. Bit of a fun one for you. So I'll go and freshen up and we'll be back in the next hang on, we better get up the top and see if we get a helmet. I did say that. Bet it gives you a helmet, which means we've got to go find out a sprint. Nah, okay, that's worth nothing to us. I'm going to call it there, and we will be back in the next few days with something more exciting to watch. Alright, cheers.